You're watching Blythe Natural Living. I'm your host, Blythe Metz. I am here today with Carolyn Scott Hamilton, otherwise known as the Healthy Voyager, author of this wonderful vegan cookbook, as well as a TV host, a holistic nutritionist, which is awesome, fabulous vegan chef, and expert world traveler, just to name a few things. So she's going to teach us a fantastic, quick and easy recipe. What are we making today, Carolyn?
We're going to make churrasco chimichurri mushrooms.
Ooh.
So most people know that the Argentinians are big into churrasco, which is big meaty steaks, right?
Ooh.
So I was like, well, why don't we make churrasco vegan style?
Yeah.
So we're using portobello steaks.
Nice.
So we're going to make a chimichurri sauce, which is like a Latin pesto.
Oh, nice.
And we're gonna marinate the portobello mushrooms in them. Then we're gonna grill, you know, in the pan, the mushrooms, and they're gonna be like nice, juicy churrasco steaks, portobello style.
Yummy. All right,
Yeah.
let's put it together. How are we doing this?
It's
What's here?
super easy. So just like you'd make any pesto, you just get all the stuff together and you're gonna toss it in the blender and make like a paste. So what makes it Latin style is the yummy cilantro.
Which I can smell already. It smells fantastic.
I'm Colombian, so it courses through my veins. The cilantro, some flat leaf Italian parsley.
So good for the liver, for the skin.
Toss that in
it
there.
makes
There
you
you go,
beautiful.
my dear. Let's go ahead and put the olive oil in.
Ooh, yeah.
This is about 3/4 cups of olive oil, because of course you need to make it nice and oily so that you can get it to marinate well and stick.
Use a good cold pressed organic olive oil.
Exactly.
My 2 cents.
Of course, garlic. Can't do stuff without some yummy garlic. This is about 6 cloves. You can tone it down a little. I love me some garlic.
Me too. It's so good for you. I mean, it's like
antimicrobial,
yeah,
all that good
right.
stuff. Then, of course, the lime. Do you want to squeeze in the lime?
Sure.
So I like to take the fork and just kind of turn it. It's a nice little way to squeeze and turn, squeeze and turn.
Squeeze and turn, squeeze and turn.
Maximize that lime juice. So you're going to use the juice of about 1 lime, large, medium lime.
Okay.
We'll
Got that.
Finish off with this guy.
Oh, great.
I'll go ahead and...
Oh, you got it?
You want to do that one? And then we've got paprika and oregano. And if you want a little more kick to it, besides the paprika, you can use some red pepper flakes. We're not gonna make this one too hot, but we're gonna give it a little bit of kick.
But you got variety. If you want it to be a little hotter.
If you wanna just kick up that heat, go have at it.
Great.
So those are the pepper flakes. This is the paprika.
Nice.
This is the oregano.
Oregano, which is so good for you
right.
too. It's like one of my favorite herbs.
So that is it. We're gonna blend that
That's all.
be a nice puree.
Okay. I'll just turn this on since I'm right here.
Sounds good.
Nice. I can literally smell it already. It's like
so good.
Beautiful. Great color too. That's it, right?
Yeah, let's make sure the paprika gets nice and incorporated in there, That should be perfect.
That'll do it.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and dump that into a bowl so that we can easily marinate the mushrooms. You can take the mushrooms and you can put them in a nice vessel and then pour the sauce onto them and let them kind of sit in it. Or if you wanna do it just quick and easy, like before you wanna grill, because these are fantastic at a barbecue.
Oh,
Look at these beautiful portobello mushrooms. All right, so we can either just lightly brush these mushrooms.
Oh, lovely.
Which is kind of a nice, cleaner, less messy way to do it.
Why, how else would you do it? Just dump it all in there?
You could just dump it in, make sure it's well incorporated, and then, you know, set them aside, put them in the fridge so that they soak up that juice.
Okay. For how long should you put them in the fridge?
I do it for about an hour.
Okay.
So let those juices really get in there. Because these are so porous, they're really going to soak in that juice.
Right.
Which kind of mimics the juicy steak situation.
And it really does, right? I mean, you're really getting this decadent, rich,
it's fibery,
full,
it's chewy, it's just super yummy. It tastes meaty.
Yeah.
So, you know, depending on whether you're grilling it or just, you know, pan grilling it, using a grill pan inside if it's too cold outside, these are really fun. You can serve these up with rice, like a cilantro rice and some veggies, some grilled veggies, or you can make great sandwiches out of it.
Yeah, I'm going to say this dressing, I feel like, is so versatile. You can also use that for so many things.
Veggies, it's really just a good simple marinade for all sorts of things.
Good. Oh
so you want to brush the tops really well, and then you want to turn them over. We'll go ahead and just turn this one guy over so you can see.
Oh, beautiful.
See how he's nice. That's where you get all the juice to soak in really well.
Right.
Get that guy all juiced up.
So you could just pour it on top.
You could totally pour it. And again, like what I like to do is I like to brush them and then put them like in a nice airtight, like a glass container.
Oh, nice.
And then pour the juice on them so that it just is, they kind of sit in it.
Yeah.
That way you maximize. And then you let them sit for about...
And it stays tidy, which is
stays
nice.
super tidy.
Nice.
You don't have to get messy. I mean, you can if you want.
Right.
If that's your thing.
Right.
But yeah, so these guys are ready to rock.
Okay. So we're gonna grill them up.
We're gonna grill these guys up.
Grill them up. Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and
Teamwork.
use our little
So this grill is
induction warmer.
nice, nice and hot for us now.
It is, so
Okay.
that should be ready to go.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna put them bottom side down first.
Okay.
So let's just do this guy, because he's ready to rock.
And how long are we cooking this?
About 2 to 3 minutes each side.
Oh, nice.
Since you don't have to cook them through because it's not a meat, you just want them to be a little crisp on the outside, but they stay tender and juicy on the inside. So
and this
2 to
is
3
really
minutes.
a full meal because
Oh,
I mean,
totally.
it's like you don't really need anything else. I mean, of course, you could add a salad or something to it, but it just
Yeah,
seems
this
like
would be
this is the
great
salad.
chopped up like
Yeah.
a steak salad.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and you could even use the marinade as some extra.
As the dressing. Oh, very nice.
Super yum.
Very nice. Okay, cool. So we'll just let this cook up.
Time to flip this baby over.
Wow.
See how it's nice and
it's
crispy on the
beautiful.
outside, but it's
Yeah.
still going to be nice and tender on the inside.
You know, T. Colin Campbell, he's a professor. You know who he is, right? He made the movie Forks Over Knives, and he's a professor at Cornell. He says that we need to start eating a lot more mushrooms, that we're not getting enough mushrooms in our diet.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of that because I never really thought that I liked mushrooms, but recently I've like fallen in love with mushrooms again.
Oh yeah, oyster mushrooms, nicely grilled on a sandwich with some like vegan cashew cheese panini.
Yum.
Super yum.
Yum.
Mushrooms in your salad dressings,
Yeah.
mushroom-based sauces. There's so many ways you can add mushrooms into your diet. Full of antioxidants. There's actually quite a bit of iron, calcium. There's all sorts of things, and all different varieties of mushrooms have different properties. You know, healing properties, all
Right.
sorts of things. The Chinese have used them for years for Chinese medicine.
For millennia. So if you think you don't like mushrooms, think again. Try them in a new way. You know, so many times we think we don't like something because we've had it prepared in one way.
Yeah.
You know, sauteed
Canned
mushrooms.
mushrooms. Ugh.
Right, right. Or mushrooms on pizza or something. We think, oh, we don't like that. But it's great to try something in a new way.
All right, so
I can't even tell you guys how good this
they
smells.
smell super
the
yum.
fresh cilantro, the fresh parsley.
All right, you want to have at
Yep.
it? All right.
Cut me off a bite, sister. Wow.
Go ahead.
And it's so tender, it just breaks apart.
Yeah.
I love that. Oh my God, stop it right now. Stop it right now. How good is this?
So yum.
And I'm someone that like used to think that I didn't really like mushrooms, and I'm loving this.
You can make tacos out of these, portobello
my God.
tacos, fajitas. It really is a great substitute for meat because it's got that nice, dense,
Thickness.
thick, tender flavor and texture.
And it's really all about, I'm gonna put another one of these on because it just smells so good. It's really all about the sauce. That quick and easy sauce. It's all about that sauce. Way to go. Way to go, Carolyn Scott Hamilton, the Healthy Voyager. Everybody check out her book. Fantastic, easy recipes that you can all make at home and get brighter and healthier and happier. So check out her YouTube channel and her website, healthyvoyager.com. And until we meet again, feel good, friends. And good food really does help. Well, make this recipe at home. Please subscribe to our channel. And for more information about our home study course, Culinary Healing, 5-minute recipes for health, happiness, and beauty, visit BlytheNaturalLiving.com. See you there.